Hey, what's up, guys and gals? It's Jesse Foster, aka Entranced, with yet another weekly update. And this week, I'll just be going over how I did accomplishing my goals this week, what my goals were, planning for next week, and a recap of other things I did in my life this week. This week, my goals were to play 200L and 100L 6 max, come out with a video on basic bluff odds, come up with the second part of that, do a video on database export, have 9 coaching sessions, help my students, have scheduling discipline, uh, play and study as much as possible, and have a 2-day vacation. So it's going to be like 10 hours of play, 2.5 hours of study, like 27 hours coaching, and a couple hours doing miscellaneous stuff. So, how did I do? I actually did pretty well this week. I reached my goal for playing. I played 10 hours. I got 2 hours of study in. I meant to do a 2.5, so I didn't get as much in as I'd like. And I only spent about 22 hours on coaching because I found that I was more efficient this week, and also one of my sessions sort of fell through. So yeah, and then 2 hours on miscellaneous. My total time that I was supposed to spend this team week was 42.5 hours. I spent 35, so a little bit less, but I'm okay with that. I've been working pretty hard, um, for this next week, things I'd like to do are I want to do some basic like techie stuff, fix stuff off on my computer. I'm going to come out with the second part of the basic bluff odds video. I didn't end up doing that last week, though I did come out with a video on database transfer, which is really dry, but if you're a poker player that uses Hold'em Manager, you might find it pretty interesting. I'm going to also do some research this week on confidence intervals to help me better understand how to interpret statistical data using sample sizes. My girlfriend's going to help me with that because she's pretty good with it. I'm going to have 8 coaching sessions. I'm going to really try and focus this week on each individual student, really help you guys move forward, and then play and study as much as I possibly can. So the way the hours break down this week are 18 hours of play, 5 hours of study, 22 hours of coaching, 22 and a half or 2.5 hours spent on miscellaneous stuff, for a total of about 48.5 hours. So it's quite a bit of stuff, but I definitely feel like I can do it. And I feel pretty good about how things have been going lately. My results this month have been okay, not as great as I would like, but I think I'm hitting a little bit of variance, and I'm really moving forward on my goals, so I feel really good about it. So this next week, I look forward to playing a lot and helping my students. So this weekend, my girlfriend and I went to this place called the Academy of Sciences in San Francisco, um, and it's a pretty cool place. It's got a rainforest exhibit. Here you can see like the little tree frogs in there. Um, Probably pretty poisonous. They also had an exhibit for a planetarium exhibit where it would basically simulate you traveling through space really quickly, and that was like a total trip. Really beautiful experience. Here you can see some of the butterflies. They also had an Africa exhibit, which is pretty interesting. We got to eat at this restaurant there called the Moss Room, which was actually really nice. Here you can see, like, we had some, these are panko fried oysters. They were really good. I'm not usually a big fan of oysters, but they were quite good. You can see me. Uh, and here's what my girlfriend had. She had, like, this really good burger. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of what I had, but I had this really good spaghetti. Um, and then I went rock climbing on the next day. I went to this place called Big Chief, and you can see me resting up there for a second. Here is Michael on a route. I think that's like an 11B if you know climbing. It's just a beautiful location. The climbing was decently hard, but not insane. And here's my climbing coach Ryan on a route that he did pretty easily, and you can just see the beautiful background. It was awesome. That's all, guys. Wrapping up, and have a great week. Work hard. See ya.